Hello, everybody. My name is Marcia, not Marcia, and welcome to my first YouTube channel. I wanted to start off with saying that I am happy to start this. I am doing this for friends and family and retelling funny stories or thoughts that are going through my head because if anybody who knows me knows that random thoughts and things happen to me or I just do random stuff, I kind of think that I'm like Stewart from what was a Mad TV. So yeah, the first story that I wanted to start off with that some friends wanted me to record so that others who live further away will be able to know the story and get a laugh out of it. Um, just a couple of days ago, earlier in the week, um, I was asked by a dear friend of mine if I would help him move a few things from his house to the Habitat Restore for his wife while his wife was gone, um, doing certain things, working for a group that she works with. And I agreed, of course, because I needed to do some errands as well. And he agreed to take me to run the errands since I don't have a car. And so I started off with him coming to pick me up, stopping by his house to drop the car off, and then we going in and moving like the fruit bed um bed posts that they had, a bed frame, and a twin box spring from his wife being in college, and so who's also a different as of mine as well. um so I was helping him load like all this, like a bedpost, a bed frame, and well, a bedpost and bed frame is the same thing, and a box spring. Just these little things into this big 16-foot truck that he ended up renting, and somehow that ended up messing up. But it was hilarious seeing all this little stuff into this big old space. And so after we loaded things up, we get in to the truck and we proceeded to drive off. And it's a winter here, like freezing cold in the town that we live in. And he's one of those black people that can't stand being extremely cold. And when I say he can't stand being cold, I mean 3 hats, 16 pairs of gloves, 4 coats. If he could wear 2 pairs of boots, he'll wear 2 pairs of boots. Like, he's the type of person that is really, really, really extremely I can't deal with coldness. And so anyway, we're driving in the truck and he has the heat on blast. And if you're like me, when it comes to heat and heat blowing directly into your face, you can't breathe. Like, when heat hits my face, my nose clogs up and I have to breathe out of my mouth. And so I proceeded to breathe out of my mouth. And after a while, he notices and he turns to me and he says, Marcia, why is your mouth open? And immediately in my head, I wanted to say, motherfucker, because I can't breathe. That's why my mouth is open. And I thought, I can't call him a motherfucker because he's my friend. And it would have been really rude if I called him a motherfucker. Just plain, plain, and simple. But instead, I said sarcastically, because Gregory, I can't breathe. The heat's on and it's blasting in my face. And then he was like, oh. So he lowers the heat and everything. But the whole time in my head, I'm thinking, I can't believe this motherfucker asked me why my mouth is open. Like, seriously, dude, why are you all up in my grill watching why my mouth is open? And so after a while, like the heat dies down, I'm able to breathe normally through my nose. And I'm just thinking, like, oh my goodness, he made me so angry that I didn't say, not just say a motherfucker, but I said a motherfucker, like to the point where I just slurred it together, wanted to get it all out. But I didn't end up saying anything. And so, like, 2 days later, his wife, who's also my good friend, she is in the car with me, and I tell her the story. And she just starts busting out laughing. She's like, Summer said, how wide was your mouth open? And so I have a pretty big mouth, if you can't tell, like, ah. So if I have my mouth open in a relaxed state, it's like, so I guess it's pretty wide to have this big mouth open. And I showed her, and um, I showed her, we laughed about it, and then she was like, you should tell him why you wanted to call him a motherfucker. You should tell him the story. So I told him the story, and I showed him again, like, how, why my mouth is relaxed, how it's open. It's like, and he's like, well, you shouldn't have your mouth open like that anyway. I was like, what do you expect me to do? To just hold my mouth like, and breathe like that? I need room to breathe. And I'm a big girl. And I have a big mouth. And I'm sorry if my mouth opens wide enough to where it's like you have to ask me, have the audacity to ask me why is my mouth open. So I feel like I should be able to call you a motherfucker if I feel like you just asked me why my mouth is open. So anyways, that's my motherfucker story. And just let me know if you have ever had that experience where you just wanted to call a good friend or call somebody a motherfucker just because of a question that they asked you, and you feel that it was kind of like, wait a minute, you shouldn't be asking me that question, or it's rude to ask me that question. And so that's what I felt affronted that he wanted to say, Marcia, why is your mouth open? So I can catch some damn rain. You know? Well, no, yeah, so leave your comments below. Friends, family, hello, hello, hallelujah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing more with you guys, and also for friends and family who want to learn how to knit and crochet and everything, I will be doing tutorials for you guys, since I live out in the country and I don't have a car and horses as neighbors. So peace out, love you guys, bye.